In this video, you're going to learn how you can grow your Facebook page even further by utilizing Facebook Insights. So Facebook Insights is pretty much self-explanatory, and what it does is it gives you an insight into all the data on your Facebook page. So to access this data, all you need to do is go ahead and click Insights from the left-hand pane menu. So once you click Insights, you'll get a few different options. The first tab is going to be your overview. Now this is going to show you, as expected, an overview of your Facebook page. So by default, it's always set to the last 7 days. However, you can go ahead, change this to the last 28 days and so on. However, as my page was only created 4 or 5 days ago, 7 days is actually more than enough for me. So you can see the actions on your page, how many page views it had, how many page likes you've got, how many people your post actually reach, your post engagement. If you use any stories or videos, you can also get insights on that as well. And of course, you can see an overview of your page followers. You can scroll down for even further to get an update on your posts and see exactly how they performed as well. And also you can add a page to see how your page is performing in comparison to that page you add. So this could actually be one of your competitors, for example. Now, whilst the overview tab gives you a lot of information, to really see how your page performed and to view the granular data, which we can use to grow our page even further, what we want to look at is actually the individual tabs on the left-hand side. For example, if you go to followers, what you will see is a detailed analysis of exactly how quick your page has grown in terms of followers day by day. So you can see I've got total 512 followers on my page. You can see when those followers actually happened. We had a massive spike in followers actually on this date right here, the 3rd of Jan, which is actually yesterday. And that was primarily because I implemented 3 of the 6 strategies all on one day. So I got a big boost in followers on that day, which is really good. You can also go over to likes and see a breakdown of your likes as well. And of course, this is all going to correlate with the 3rd as well, as that is when I did the bulk of my promotion. So over time, as you get more data and you've been running your page for a longer duration, you should be able to correlate spikes with actually marketing activity which you're carrying out in the background. So if you go ahead and promote your Facebook page 4 times a week, for example, every single day you promote that page, you should go into your insights and go to likes and followers and also see a spike which correlates to your marketing activity. So we can also go over to page reaches and page views and so on. But what I actually want to do and show you is this part right here is actions on your page. So when someone lands on your page, there is typically 4 different actions they can take in total. They can get directions to your business, but of course, as mine is an online business of me as a public figure, they can't actually get directions to my business. But of course, if you are a local business owner and you have a physical address, then someone could also get directions to your business. So if they actually went ahead and click get directions, then that would show it in your report here. The second is website clicks. So of course for me, mine would be my learn more button. If they go ahead and click that, they will go and get directed to my website. So that is another type of action someone can take. And you have action button clicks as well. So any button that gets clicked on your page. And you can also have phone number clicks if you have a number displayed on your page. So you can actually view all of this data right here within your insights and see exactly how people are acting when they land on your site. So you can see for me in particular that most of my actions are going to be website clicks, which makes complete sense as that is the main call to action on my page, learn more and joshgeorgeseo.com. So that all makes sense and gives you a good insight in exactly how people are acting when they land on your page. So actions on your page is a really good one to take a look at. The other tab which you want to look at and is actually the most valuable in terms of the amount of data it actually gives you is going to be the people tab right here. So once you go ahead and give this a click, you can see a breakdown of your fans, your followers, the people your posts have reached, and the people that have engaged. So you can see on your fans tab at the top, it gives me a breakdown of exactly what type of gender interact with my page more. So you can see for my page in particular, we have 70% of my fans are actually men and 30% of my fans are women. So this is really powerful data. If I wanted to run any Facebook ads to promote my page even further, then I would be way better off showing my ads to men in comparison to women, purely because the data shows me that more men are interacting with my page than women. You can also see a breakdown of these demographics as well. So you can see that the majority of people that like my page for both men and women are in the age range of 25 to 34. The second most popular age range, again for men and women, is 18 to 24. So this is really powerful data that you wouldn't get if you didn't set up your Facebook page. This is why it's so important to set up your Facebook page from day one before you start running any ads. I mean, without this data, I could potentially set up a Facebook ad campaign and run some ads to both men and both women and target people between the age of 13 to 17, as I might just think that that is the best thing to do based on assumptions. However, when you have your Facebook page, you actually have tangible data to make decisions on, and that is exactly what you want to do when it comes to understanding your audience. You can also get a breakdown of what country your audience is based in as well. So you can see I've got 62 fans in United Kingdom, I've got 19 in Algeria, 14 in United States of America, and you can even break that down even further and see what city they are based in. So for United Kingdom, you can see that the majority of my fans, so over half of them, 36 out of 62 of my fans, are based in London. You can see the cities for all the other countries as well. So this is just for your fans. You can do the same thing for your followers as well, but it's most likely going to be exactly the same in terms of the splits. So if I go to my followers, you can see I've actually got a little bit more. 71% of my followers are men and 29% are women. The same goes for all other data as well. We can see the age range, and it applies to people reached as well, and it also applies to the people engaged. So this data is super powerful. So I highly recommend that you actually come in and check your Facebook page insights after you promoted your Facebook page, and then leverage that data to grow your page even further. Now, the final thing which you're going to want to look at when it comes to growing your page is going to be your actual post, as this will give you a breakdown of what post performed the best and how many people it actually reached in particular. So here are my 4 posts in total. Out of these 4 posts, one was actually going to be an image of my ebook. Of course, it had a link to the ebook as well, but the bottom 3 posts were actually links where I copied a link into the Facebook create a post option, deleted the link, and then added some text. So as you can see from my data, the top one actually performed the best. It reached 404 people and had an engagement of 17 and 29. So 17 would be how many clicks it had, and the 29 would be the reactions such as comments, shares, and likes, and so on. So my number 1 best performing post is going to be this one. These ones did perform really well as well, but of course nothing in comparison to my first one. So when it comes to me creating more posts on my Facebook page, what I want to do is to go into my first post, analyze it, and see exactly why it performed well. It could have been the image that I used, for example, or it could have been my copy. Maybe it was way more persuading and more engaging than the copy I used in my other 3 posts. But essentially, hopefully get an idea of what I'm trying to get across. You can really analyze the data in your Facebook page, leverage that, and then grow your Facebook page even further. So that brings us to an end of Facebook marketing, and I'll see you in the next one where we're going to be covering Facebook ads. I'll see you there.